This is a summary worksheet for lesson 34, and I'll be going over it. Jackie has 5 bottles of lemonade on her lemonade stand. In order to raise money for her dance club, she needs 100. Well, at least 100. A pack of lemonade costs 12 bottles. Sorry, a pack of lemonade contains 12 bottles. How many packs of lemonade does she need? So, let's start off. So she has 5 to start off, and then she needs to buy X amount of packs, and each of the pack contains 12 bottles, and it has to be greater than 100. I just wrote here, we can draw this sign here, so greater than or equal to 100. So all we have to do is isolate X, so subtract 5, then you get 12. X is greater than or equal to 95. And if we divide it, we would get around 7, I think, yeah, 7, and then it's 84 minus 95 minus 84. That's 11, so you get 11 over 12. So that's X. But we need we need a whole number, and 7 isn't enough because it has to be at least X has to be at least 11 twelfths. So our answer would be C, because 8 is just greater than this amount. Solve for X, so add 1 to isolate X, so you get 1/2 X is less than 4. Then in order to get rid of this 1/2, you would multiply it by 2, and X would equal 8. So, and that means you have, since this sign stays consistent, so it's less than, so we choose C. 3. There are 3 bikes and X cars in the body shop. What must be the greatest number of cars so the total number of wheels is less than 31? So we have 3 bikes. Let's just say, let's call that 3B plus, actually no. So we're trying to find the total wheels. So we know that since there are 3 bikes and a bike has 2 wheels, so we do 3 times 2 plus X. I mean, a car has 4 wheels, well, assuming it has 4 wheels, but most cars have 4 wheels. So 4X, it has to be less than 31, so that. And then you just solve it. So 3 times 2, that's 6, and then you just subtract 6. Get 4X is less than 25, and then so then you would have to just divide. So you would do 4, and then X is less than or 25 over 4. And 25 over 4, that's around 6. So the answer should be B. She even has 100 flowers. How many bouquets of 7 flowers can she make? So in total she has 100 flowers, and she groups them up in 7. So 100 divided by 7. We know that, I think it's 13 times 7. That's like 91. Wait, no. 14 times 7. That's the greatest. So we know 14 times 7 is 98. So then, or you can just divide it by 100 like regularly, like long division. So 100 by 7. So 7 goes into 10 one time. So 7, subtract it. 3, drop down to 0. 7 goes into 34 times. So subtract 28. 2. So our remainder is 2. That means the max amount of bouquets you can make is 14. Solve for X, same thing. Add 0.2 to isolate X. You get 0.3X is greater than 1.2. Divide by 0.3. X is greater than 4. So B. Tigran wants to pay a bill of $28 with banknotes of $5. What is the least amount of banknotes he will need? So all you have to do is just divide 28 by 5. So 28 divided by 5. So we know that we just do long division. So 5 goes in 28 5 times. Subtract, you get 3. So the answer to 6. So, well, if you read the problem, what's the least amount of banknotes he needs? So he will need, in order to pay $28, he's gonna need 6, because 5 isn't with 5 banknotes of $5, it's not enough, so she needs one more banknote because you have a remainder. So the answer is 6. 7. Actually, here you try doing 7, 8, and 9 on your own. So I'll put down the answer. 7 is A, 8 is A, and 9 is D. Try doing these on your own, and yeah. Solve the equation. So all you have to do is just multiply these two together. So x minus 5 times x plus 3. So you just distribute like this. So then you get x times x, that's x squared. And then x times 3x, that's plus 3x. Negative 5 times x, that's minus 5x. Negative 5 times 3, that's negative 15. Then you just simplify, x squared minus 2x minus 15 equals 0. Actually, no, sorry. This is not how you do it. I thought we had to factor them. Sorry, all you have to do is just do this. So, you just separate them. So x minus 5 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0. And then you just isolate them. So x equals negative 3 and x equals 5 because you just add 5 to both sides. Same thing for here. You just y plus 9 equals 0. Then y minus 1 equals 0. Plus 1 plus 1, y equals 1. And then minus 9 minus 9, y equals negative 9. So yeah, it's that simple. So yeah, thank you for watching.